I am back, and I missed you guys. And today, we're gonna be heading out into the middle of nowhere to race this RC car against a snowmobile. So I packed my bags and I started what should have been a 5-hour journey, but apparently the only thing that the Prius is good for in the snow is doing the electric slide. You have to take it like super slow, and this 5-hour drive is turning into like 7. It's very scary. But in the meantime, do you think that the Snowmobile or the Xmaxx is gonna win? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys once we get there. We are here in upstate New York. And there's gonna be a bunch of snowmobiles, but there's one in particular that I really wanna use. It's actually my own sled, and we haven't run it in about 3 years. Hopefully it starts. We may need to do some work to it, but check out these snowmobiles. And under all this is my snowmobile that hasn't been ridden in about 3 years. So hopefully this bad boy starts. Let's ask my uncle, who's a mechanic. He's also my godfather. Do you think, Uncle Johnny, that we're gonna be able to get this running?
Well, it'll run. It may not run today, but it'll run someday.
If this thing doesn't run, I just drove 7 hours through a blizzard for nothing. So let's see if we can get this thing running. I'm gonna try. What we gotta do is we gotta make sure the ignition switch is on, put the choke on, check the gas, it has stabilizer in it, so hopefully this thing runs. So obviously at this point I was feeling pretty bummed out, but we wanted to make the most of it because we did drive 7 hours to get all the way up here. So we got all the snowmobiles together and we went out for the ride and decided to leave that snowmobile for the day. Snowmobiling was honestly a blast. We got to drive on the frozen lake, over little snowmobile bridges, and then we got to go on the trails where we saw beautiful sights. And now it's time to get the RC car ready. So right now the truck has these Dirt Track lockup tires, which aren't that good in the snow. We did bring paddle tires. So here's a quick how-to for installing your paddle tires. All you need to do is throw them, and bada bing, bada boom. Also, as a fun fact, the frozen lake that I'm standing on and driving my RC car on right now is the same lake that I broke a Guinness World Record for the longest distance driven over water by an RC model car. And if you guys want to go check that video out, I'll put a link in my description. So with the second day coming to an end, I knew that I only had one more day to make this happen. Well, you probably noticed that I haven't posted in like 6 to 7 months. Something happened to me and I thought would never happen. I ended up losing my job because of the pandemic. I ended up having to take some time off. I realized through this experience that YouTube just isn't something that I want to work. It's something that needs to work because it's my actual dream. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far because I'm back. It was time to get back into the garage and see if we could get this thing started. But this time we had to trick up our sleeves.
We have magic fluid, which is good.
All right, let's do it. Let's see. Let's show the camera what the magic fluid is.
Walmart's best starting fluid.
That's amazing. All right, ready? Let's go! Woo! started in so long, I had to take it out for a little ride to make sure everything was working right. And just like that, it was time to get this race started. So we're gonna be doing a drag race from right here all the way to over there. All right, we're getting ready for the race. We got the truck, we got the snowmobile. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Woo! 3, 2, 1, go! I think we do it again. I'm gonna let him get a head start in this one because let's see how this one turns out. We just lined them up, gonna get going again. 3, 2, 1. Woo! 3, 2, 1, go! Does this RC car surprise you? Isn't that crazy?
It's super fast.
And just like that, this RC car beat a snowmobile on its home turf. But also I realized that this RC car is better than my real car in the snow. Don't forget to subscribe. Love you guys.